Howdy, folks. Creepy Kentuckian here.
And I'm Uncle Bill. Hello.
All right, we got something very special because as May
Of the Dead
comes to a close, right? May is almost over. It's about over with. We wanted to do a May of the Dead commentary of some sort. We haven't done a fan commentary or anything this month. So,
Well, we did, but it wasn't really a fan commentary of Dawn of the Dead with me and Joe. It was
well, I was talking about me and you, yeah.
yeah, that was more of a like hostile commentary.
Hostile for sure.
Hostile, yeah, not.
Yeah, so that's over on Patreon. You can check that out for sure. T-shirt Joe is not a fan of the original Dawn of the Dead.
Not at all.
But without Night of the Living Dead, there would be no Dawn of the Dead. But this is not your everyday Night of the Living Dead, is it, Uncle Bill?
No, it's most certainly fucking not, because as everybody probably knows, like, Night of the Living Dead is one of the most famous movies that is not copyrighted. So any asshole can come along and do like whatever they want to with it. And in this case, they decided it would be a good idea for the 30th anniversary edition if they added new scenes to the movie that were made at that time. Which, when was that movie made? Or that version made?
This one was made in 1998. This DVD came out from Anchor Bay Entertainment, 1999. So I'm guessing that they'd screened this in film festivals and everything like that the year prior, which technically did make it the 30th anniversary edition. And this is a pretty big edition from Anchor Bay. I was looking at it a little bit earlier before we started recording this. And you've got a couple of different booklets here. I guess this is the original poster art for it. And it come with like a booklet as well. So this was not something that Anchor Bay did regularly, was the booklet. Much like Arrow Video, they do it all the time. But back then, that was not standard. So, they did a pretty decent edition for this on DVD in 1999. So that was a long time ago. Early days of DVD for sure. But even then, like, way back then, this movie online had a reputation. It's like, what a fucking just disgrace. Why would they do this? So, like you were saying, I guess Romero and John Russo were sick of not getting their money from York Entertainment or Good Times Home Video or whoever the hell was putting these VHS tapes out of Night of the Living Dead. So they wanted to change it up and then copyright that so they can make some moolah on it. I don't know how much money they made on it. This was the only version of this that was ever out on anything. 1999, Anchor Bay Entertainment. So what we've got in this watch-along is the scenes, the new scenes that were created. Nothing from the old movie. From 1998 cut of the 30th anniversary edition. And we thought that'd be something cool to, commence the May of the Dead 2022 with.
And I remember when we first watched this, because it had kind of like, I'd erased it from my brain. I think my brain kind of was trying to protect me from like how bad it was. And it is some of the most truly awful shit that had no business. And what was the idea? Like, you take a movie that's a classic, and did they intersplice this in the movie?
Yes.
Okay. So
what I believe happened is they actually cut 15 minutes or however long this is. It has different intro to it as well. I think the intro is in here, but it's like 15 minutes of different footage, and they cut out 15 minutes of footage that they thought that they didn't need from the original. So it's the same runtime, but yeah, it has different stuff in it.
God, that is such a fucking awful idea. Like, just the balls of doing that and taking like a movie that's that iconic, and then you're gonna watch it with all this shitty new like actors, like a B movie. Like,
right.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Well, we'll look at it. We'll see.
Yeah.
So we're going to get everything queued up, and we're going to get to Night of the Living Dead scenes from the 30th anniversary edition. You ready, Uncle Bill?
I'm ready.
So, one of the big things, though, is the new music, which is composed by Scott Vladimir Litvia, or whatever the hell his name is. Which that does create a good mood there, don't you think?
The most generic shit ever. Sounds like the beginning of like one of the Castlevania video games.
A lot of the scenes or the credits or whatever is some of the same people that was associated with the original movie, I've noticed. Bill Heinzman's in there. Russ Striner. Written and directed by John Russo. So he was the one that made it. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's all starting to come together for me now.
Charlie, have a little help here, huh? Can't feel my fingers. This song gun's heavy. Watch my cuddle, watch the cuddle. Stinking. Say nice looking for Rosie. Put it down, man, put it down. Oh, my back. Get it up, get it over. As heavy as, I don't know what. Lower him up, I'll give you a hand. 2, 3, up. Oh.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be Bill Hensman's zombie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's garbage, all right. But we're getting paid to take him to the cemetery. Art Krantz and his wife. They want to make
Look at the fucking haircuts on these guys. Like that's fucking. That's like they're in Smash Mouth or something. That wouldn't be.
That's true. That guy looks like Scott Stapp. With arms wide open.
Well, let's get this shindig over with. I gotta get back to Beekman's Diner as soon as possible. I'll promise Rosie I'll be back. You're really sweet on her, ain't you, Danny boy? None of your business.
Danny boy.
Anyhow, she said the lunch special was beef barley stew and hot buttermilk biscuits. Well, I guess we'll both eat at the Beekman's then.
That's some good dialogue there.
I'm really glad
do
they
a
put
good
this
job
in,
with
though.
that.
We need to hear this.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
I wonder what scene they cut out from the original for this.
I just can't fucking imagine.
Talking about Rosie. Wow. What do you mean she's sweet on you? A little bit.
So technically, this is a reimagining.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So I think this is the same road
Yeah, it is.
from the beginning of the original movie.
Him, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that we're driving around with him in the back.
And I heard something about they weren't able to use the original cemetery because like a tornado or something
He can't hurt you. I'm not worried about him hurting you.
destroyed it. So this is not the same cemetery. that
No,
Evans
I mean
City-
you can definitely tell that too.
Yeah.
You shouldn't either. Just put it out of your head. I can't. You know, just having him back there. I just don't like it. It's not right. Relax. Don't get yourself all worked up.
The original cemetery is up on like a pretty good sized hill.
Glad we're done bearing the
Like you have to drive up pretty good ways to get to it.
Danny boy.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the least
Having the back of the truck.
of the problems with this.
That's true.
You're a little shaky. Creeps Stevie the creeps, huh? I guess most folks feel the same way. That's why we have to dig the hole a good distance away from everybody else. He don't deserve to be next to ordinary, decent folk. He should have been cremated or burned at the stake. Electric is too good for him, if you ask me.
So they're giving like a backstory of this guy.
Yeah, so you're learning about the Hensman zombie in this. The cemetery zombie. And who was really asking too many questions about him anyway.
I don't know why they wouldn't let you watch the execution, Mr. Krantz.
Didn't want to. Just want to make sure he's dead.
This was not the only time that Hensman reprised the role, though. He was the lead zombie in the classic B-movie flesh eater.
That's right. Now there's Sinister Minister. Looks like
He-
Just
no, he-
Incredible.
He looks like a Damien Demento.
Yeah,
You remember Damien Demento?
he does. He just needs that little fur thing.
So this is the same asshole that does the music, evidently.
The ones that repent are forgiven. Some
Saint Joseph Lorena, or whatever the hell his name is.
Take the lid off
Reverend Credible.
I swear
Reverend Cummings.
I will see him and make sure. I don't harbor any fears. It's not really him down in that box.
Oh, this
This
is
is
powerful
great
stuff.
right here.
Yeah. God. He looks like a goddamn ventriloquist dummy.
It looks like somebody spray painted Pap all white.
Oh, God. Why in the world?
And then we best leave.
Prayer? I'm not staying for it. I want to hear it.
he doesn't deserve a prayer, Reverend Hicks.
That's right.
Reverend Hicks, you cocksucker. Want to pray for him.
Oh Lord of mercy and justice, we trust that there is a time for punishment and a time for forgiveness, and we will leave the judgment of both in your almighty hands. I do not ask for mercy upon the soul of the one that we bury here today. I ask.
So looking at this, though, I don't think Romero had anything to do with this at all.
I hope not.
I think this was John Russo's deal. Because he is credited, but it's as the original movie is directed by George Romero.
Yeah, this just looks like some shit that Russo would do. Because anything Russo's ever been attached to, except for the original Night of the Living Dead, has been fucking awful.
Look at Midnight's not too bad. I think that one's pretty good. But that was like an oddity. The rest of it's been shit.
Well, he wasn't hanged, he was electrocuted.
Did you ever watch Midnight, by the way? The
Never
new
did.
Blu-ray.
I need to, though. Oh, God.
Oh, Papaw's coming to get us, boys.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
So that's the new opening, evidently.
Yeah. My God. The fuck is this?
Somebody's missing a head. I'm really liking that music, though. It's very terrifying.
Is it terrifying you?
Yeah, that's doing something for me.
What the fuck would this fit into?
I'm not really sure. That's just like some B-roll of more zombie gut munching or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Nah.
Don't you think Night of the Living Dead, though, is one of those movies that it's just been like, people fucking like fucked with it over and over for, like, you've got fake sequels, you've got, I mean, even still, there was one last year that's supposed to come out called Night of the Living Dead Part 2. You had Night of the Living Dead 3D. You had a sequel to Night of the Living Dead 3D. You
Which
had
all of
Night
those were awful.
Yeah, you had the colorized version of Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, I see. So, they're just showing them walking up from the highway, I guess, to there.
Yeah, they're showing how they got there. They just kind
need
of
to-
stumbled their way.
Shit, did Rob Zombie direct this? He's like, we need to know everything that happened. Up
They
to
should have
the point.
got Rob Jabals.
Rob. That's right. Oh my God.
So honestly, like, to me, it seems like more of a gimmick than anything. Like, I don't even know if they really fucking tried. I hope to God they didn't.
No.
This almost seems like a weekend or maybe 2 weekend project.
Look here at these dipshits.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. We've updated it. We put some gore in it. Oh, fuck.
Look how gore it is now. Oh, God. Good Lord. What in the hell? That's right. I do think it's interesting, though, that this has never gotten any other re-release ever. Not even from, I mean, one of the Vinegar Syndrome sister labels.
I don't blame anybody for never re-releasing this. I knew Debbie Rochon's ass was in this somewhere, but I could not remember how.
Business is about to pick up, boss.
Yeah.
Debbie Rochon with Damien Demento in the same scene.
She's his manager. Remember her? What the fuck ever happened to her?
I think she retired. She's on Cameo now, if you want
to. What?
I'm trying to get Steve to start a Cameo page. He won't do it.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
For our sins. The dead are rising, and Judgment Day is a...
Oh.
Shot me in the fucking head.
Ow. Damn, you got me.
Oh my God.
Ow. There we go. Oh, God.
Oh,
ow.
I'm gonna fall over and shit. Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, I'm fucking falling. Look here.
By the power of the Holy Ghost, I can
Spray painted Papaw's coming for you, Damien.
May the beasts of hell that inhabit you leave your body.
I can't believe they thought that'd be a good idea to get him back. And oh yeah, he looks the same. He can do that.
Fire, so your soul may burn in everlasting fire.
He looked like he was gonna make out with him or something.
What the fuck?
You got me.
I fell over.
You better get yourself a gun just in case. Let's go get us another one.
We're gonna go get us another one, boss.
Fucking Bill Hensman would be ashamed.
That was a hell of a scene right there.
That was fucking classic.
Ormsey Medical Center, 1 year later. So this is something that we didn't get to see. What happened in 1969, after the events of the original movie.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Shit. Is that Debbie rocking?
Now, do you believe that the Lord works
Debbie Rotten
in
Crotch.
mysterious ways? It is He who has saved me for a higher purpose.
I see they allow you to have a pet, Reverend Hicks.
I'll tell you what though, 1998 Debbie Rochon is a bit of alright.
Yeah, you ain't fucking kidding.
He's really cute.
So are you.
But I don't see how he could protect you from very much.
But the idea is to protect.
But here's the problem. She can't act her way out of a fucking wet paper
It
bag.
don't matter. Remember them titties?
The closest thing living, Mushu. Instead of someone more important, like you.
When you got a set of tits like that, you don't have to act.
That's how the authorities have reasoned
You just have to sit there on the film.
She's like, I'm Canadian. Look at my titties.
I learned that they're studying your immune system, trying to find out why you survived.
I think I'd heard that she had gotten sick or something there for a while too. I don't really know what the status is on that.
God is
Yeah, because I haven't seen her in anything or do any conventions or anything like that in what, 15 years?
I must be allowed to return to my church.
Yeah, I don't know what the story is there, but I think she was sick.
Will you be my advocate?
I think I
You remember she had that damn radio show with Dee Snider?
Yeah, of course. Fangoria Radio. They sent us a care package that one time. Do you remember that?
I do.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have allowed me to interview you.
They sent us a Fangoria girly T-shirt. Pretty sure it's a joke.
Pretty sure.
They were playing a rib on us. At least they didn't shit in it or whatever.
That's true.
They didn't.
Sanctifying grace heals.
We see where
This
fucking
is
Fangoria
fucking-
Radio and Rumor Radio and all that shit is now, don't we?
Yeah. Even Fangoria itself. Oh, we want you to subscribe to our fucking magazine. It's $20 an issue.
Okay.
Beyond the scope of their pitiful secular rationalization.
That's
this is-
real.
I think they'll find a Bible.
Man, like, this is unbelievable. This
No.
is very difficult to believe. That they
This
made
is exactly what I expected too. Just a bunch of fucking horse shit.
Satan, inhabiting the bodies of our dead. And the demons are still loose in this world. And the dead.
I mean, this is almost like a movie that Goose would make or something, right?
It's a little bit worse.
I mean, yeah, no offense to Goose or anything, but this is the budget. No budget.
The dead to prevent them from rising before judgment day. All sinners must repent and the dead must be spiked. Heed the word of the Lord, or the dead will rise.
Shut the fuck up, Damien.
God, this is
This is brutal and not badass.
no. That's great.
Scott Vladimir Lucchini, you're a piece of shit, brother.
Yeah, that don't work for me, brother.
That don't work for any of us. Oh, God. I think it's much better to do this than try to watch the entire fucking movie, though, with this shit in it.
I do too.
So,
Mary Lou Russo was in this though.
oh, Mary Lou.
How sad is this shit?
That is pretty sad. Well, it's good to know that Romero had nothing at all to do with this.
Latent Image, which is the same company.
I think that's from the original movie, though.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Special
Oh, this
thanks.
is?
Yeah, they had like the 30th anniversary edition credits below or whatever. And they made sure to copyright that, but guess what? Nobody gives a shit.
No. Nobody ever went back and watched any of that shit ever again.
It's the one-time watch, boys.
Listen,
And it
there's
shouldn't
only
even be that.
There's only one reason to ever go back and watch that version of the movie, and that's to fucking make fun of it. That's it.
So you want to hear some of the special features that's on this DVD, Uncle Bill?
I can't wait.
So you have a 30th anniversary edition with over 15 minutes of new scenes. The 1998 edition of the original 90-minute edit with all new musical score.
Oh.
So if you want it with just Scott Vladimir Jackass score, you can do that. There's a behind-the-scenes featurette. There's an audio commentary with John Russo, Bill Hensman, Russ Striner, and Bob Micheletti. And a scene from Bill Heinzman's Flesh Eater, which is actually better than this movie, oddly enough.
That's sad, too, because that movie's not very good.
No, but it's still better than this.
So let's talk about some of the psychological processes that went into making this movie.
Well,
Where they were just like...
Scott Vladimir, he kind of, he went off to himself for a few weeks to get, into the role as deep as he could. And
He got pretty fucking deep.
yeah.
That's
And,
just embarrassing, though, man. Like, wouldn't you hate to be that? Like, any of the people associated with that movie. Just how embarrassing that would be.
Yeah, that's one of the worst. One of the all-time worst of all time. All-time worst of all time.
Yeah, I was in that fucking thing. We took a classic movie and shit all over it, dude.
John Russo's one of those guys, too, where he has made an entire career off of Romero.
Yes.
Like, and his association with Romero. And you had said, too, on past shows, he's probably one of the luckiest guys that's ever gotten into the film business. Because he also has the association with Return of the Living Dead, right?
Yes. But he doesn't really have any, like, talent. And, like, if he doesn't have anybody around him that does have talent, like, if you think about the two things that he's most widely known for, he's got the guy that wrote Alien, and he's got Romero. So it's like, yeah, I mean, anybody could fucking... Jason Hall could fucking be famous if he had them guys around him.
That's true. But
Freddie Newsom could fucking make Night of the Living Dead with that shit.
poor old Jason Hall. We're not talking about Dirk, by the way. This is a different person.
No, it's a whole
we went to school with a Jason Hall that has since unfortunately passed away. But that's who you're talking about. But yeah, Night of the Living Dead 30th Anniversary Edition from 1998. It's a real turd. You can, if you're curious beyond this, you can get this for literally shipping. Like, this is nothing. Like, to purchase this, and it is an Anchor Bay. It's look at that spine, man.
They'd probably love to send it to you too. Get this shit out of my
You'd be
face.
searching Goodwill, and you're like, oh God, it's Anchor Bay. God damn it, it's fucking.
It'd be the worst like Anchor Bay movie to get. Yeah,
But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that for what it was. It's the first time I'd seen that probably in 15 years or longer, that footage. Because it's just not something that you can go back and experience often.
no, it's just as bad as I remembered it too. Like, just awful. And I Debbie Rochon's ass in there.
It was too long at 17 minutes.
Yeah,
Imagine it with the feature-length movie interspliced. Like,
I'd never watch it. Like, I would never ever watch that.
no. But
that exists, everybody. So if you wanna...
it's out there. Nobody really talks about it very much. And we thought, hey, it'd be a watch along. We were trying to look for a fan film, but there's not really that many for the undead movies. So this is good enough. This is just, a dead entity when it comes to, it's a dead version.
And I don't know this to be certain, but I'm pretty sure that it looks like they all got together one weekend, got drunk, had a barbecue, and fucking recorded all that stuff. Because there's no
Probably.
way.
That's what it
there's
seemed
no
like
way
to
that
me.
took any kind of time at all.
Yeah. As bad as this is, I would almost think that Rob Zombie could even do a better movie than this.
Rob Zombie. He remade every other horror movie and fucked it up.
But that is it. Appreciate everybody checking it out, and check us out over at DEADPIT.com. Give us the thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do or
I
don't.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
For this video officially ends, Old Curly Jaws has a message for you. Go on over to shop.deadpit.com and go look at their Teen Public store right now. You've got some new shirts like the Old Curly Jaws official t-shirt, which is brutal and badass. You got the Yummy Gummy shirt with the captain himself on the shirt. You got Uncle Bill's face on a fucking shirt. You got the Final Girl shirt. You got all these shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Get them before they're all out, especially the new one, Bedtime 1039. It doesn't get better than that, so go on out. Check out these shirts at shop.deadpit.com. Go look at their Teen Public store. You're going to have a good old time. Get them all!
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Pit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit Radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.